Ever found yourself a little short before payday and thought, hey, maybe Beforepay can help? You're not alone. Lots of people turn to apps like Beforepay for a bit of a financial bridge. But what happens when you apply and nothing? You're left wondering, why am I not qualified for Beforepay? It can be frustrating, even a little disheartening, to feel like you're not eligible for something that seems like it could really help. So, let's unpack the reasons why your application to Beforepay might not have been successful. It's not always a straightforward yes or no, and there are several factors at play. One of the primary things Beforepay looks at is your regular income. They need to see a consistent flow of money coming into your account. This usually means having a job where you receive regular salary payments. If your income is sporadic, comes from multiple irregular sources, or if you're currently unemployed, this could be a significant hurdle. They need to be confident that you'll be able to repay any advances you take. Tied closely to regular income is your pay cycle. Beforepay typically works by advancing you a portion of your upcoming salary. Therefore, they need to be able to identify a predictable pay schedule. If you don't have a consistent pay frequency, for example, if you're paid on different days each week or month, it can be difficult for their system to determine your eligibility. Another crucial aspect is your bank account history. Beforepay needs to connect to your bank account to assess your financial health and spending habits. They're looking for things like the consistency of your deposits, your average balance, and whether you frequently have negative balances or unpaid fees. A history of financial instability, even if your current income is steady, could impact your eligibility. Think about it from their perspective. They're essentially lending you money, albeit a small amount and for a short period. They need to minimize their risk, and your bank account history provides valuable insights into your financial behavior. Furthermore, Beforepay has eligibility criteria around the type of income you receive. While regular employment income is usually accepted, certain types of income, such as government benefits or self-employment income without consistent documentation, might not meet their requirements. This isn't to say these income sources aren't valid, but they can be harder for Beforepay's automated system to assess for repayment reliability. It's also worth considering if you've recently changed bank accounts. If you've just opened a new account and don't have a significant transaction history, Beforepay might not have enough data to make an informed decision about your eligibility. Finally, sometimes the reason can be as simple as not meeting the minimum eligibility criteria that Beforepay sets out. These criteria can include things like being over a certain age or having a bank account that's been active for a specific period. These requirements are usually outlined in their terms and conditions, so it's always a good idea to review those carefully. It's important to remember that not being eligible for Beforepay right now doesn't necessarily mean you'll never be eligible. Your financial situation can change, and as your income becomes more consistent or your bank account history improves, you might meet their criteria in the future. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.